We're worried right now because the new generation of satellites are mostly in low orbit. Instead of the old idea, which was let's eat every last minute we can out of the lifetime of these satellites, it's no, after 5 years we'll have a better version, so we're going to throw the old one away and replace it with a new one. And how do you dispose of your satellite? In low orbit, how you do it is you use the Earth's upper atmosphere as an incinerator.
Oh,
And
okay.
so in a satellite, to be orbiting the Earth, you have to be going at 17,000 miles an hour.
Hmm.
That's the physics of it. And so if you go at 17,000 miles an hour, 200 miles up, that's fine.
Hmm.
If you lower your satellite down to 100 miles up, you're going through the outer atmosphere,
Oh,
and going at 17,000 miles an hour through the outer atmosphere, you burst into flame and disintegrate, and that's called reentry. And so what they do is they lower the orbit, they incinerate their satellites in the upper atmosphere. Okay, no mess, no fuss, we're gone. That's one way to dispose of it. Except that, well, if you're not careful with the design of the satellite, chunks of the satellite can survive reentry and potentially hit you on the head, which would be bad.
yeah.
Um, but even if you successfully design your satellite to entirely melt, that material doesn't vanish, right? It's molecules. Those molecules enter the upper atmosphere. A lot of it is aluminium or aluminum for Americans. And so you're adding these metals to the upper atmosphere, which is, one thing to add a bunch of pollution to the lower atmosphere, which is dense, there's lots of air. The mesosphere, where these satellites break up about 50, 40 miles up or something like that, is very thin. There's not a lot of it.
Right.
And so adding some number of tons of metal to it actually is a bigger perturbation than adding that same amount of metal would be lower down. And so what does that do? And it depends on the chemistry. There's a path where it doesn't do much, and there's a path where if the aluminium gets oxidized in a certain way, you get this sort of reflective material in the upper atmosphere that will accelerate global warming, and also potentially the shock waves of the re-entering spacecraft create what are called NOx, oxides of nitrogen, that are a pollutant that we also don't want in the upper atmosphere and affect climate.